To me, I keep going back to why I wanted to go back to school. I just had to look at myself and reflect. I realized I should be doing something I love. I moved out to LA about 10 years ago to be an actor. I wanted to entertain people. You know, I had some success, but honestly, not enough. I realized it was time to get a real job. I decided I want to sort of pivot my career. I was like, what else do I love? I love video games. So I decided I was gonna take the next step in my career, and I decided to go back to school. I looked up people who had jobs at video game companies and just tried to figure out how they got there and was like, okay, what steps can I take to get there? I knew I wanted an online school with a schedule I could manage, and CSU Global was 100% online, so that was the perfect fit for me. My academic advisor, Rebecca, was there for me from the time I enrolled all the way through graduation. They really want to help you succeed. It was like VIP academic advising. When you have questions about certain material, you're wondering about your assignment for the week or your final project, that type of thing, it's incredibly helpful to hit up those professors' office hours. There's tons of support there as far as that, and they're happy to answer questions too. Going back to school, I honestly learned so much about how to manage and grow others and how to grow myself for that matter. I had this inner voice inside me saying, you can do this, like, you can definitely do this. I've gotten so much more confidence through the experience, and I got a job at a video game company and even got promoted while I was in school. So it's really allowed me to go out and do what I want with my life. And sure, I came out here to be an actor and have my name in the credits in the movies, but now I'm out here and sure enough, my name's in the credits in the video games. So it might not be exactly what I thought was gonna happen when I moved out here, but I'm still living the dream. I sort of just tweaked my dream. CSU Global 100% gave me the tools I needed to get into a better position in my career. To me, I keep going back to why I wanted to go back to school.
Guests, please welcome the bachelor's degree candidates. Guests, please welcome the master's degree candidates. guests, please welcome the president, faculty, and honored guests.
Whoever has got up. Everyone's seating. Go ahead.
Everyone, you may please now be seated.
The CSU Global graduate is unique. They have overcome obstacles and have balanced family, work, and education to achieve impressive goals, all while never setting foot in a lecture hall. As the first entirely online accredited state university, Colorado State University Global is a trailblazer in online education. But the real trailblazers are the graduates we celebrate today. This inspiring group of driven, dedicated individuals has worked incredibly hard to reach this milestone. They wisely put CSU Global's modern structure and program offerings to work for them, learning the skills and earning the credentials required to cross that long-awaited finish line. Our graduates are beloved members of our CSU Global community and leaders in their own communities too. And they understand the value of education in their personal and professional lives. As they continue on their current path or forge a new one, we are confident that they are prepared to face the challenges of tomorrow's workforce with organization, agility, and tenacity. Today's graduates are shining examples of how a custom online learning experience can open doors and create opportunities that may otherwise have seemed out of reach. They have studied, honed practical skills, and demonstrated exceptional critical thinking abilities, all while learning real-world strategies from respected, experienced industry leaders. CSU Global graduates, our proud Golden Eagles. Today and every day, we are honored to celebrate you and all that you've accomplished. Congratulations.
Dr.
CS
Michael Skiba, Program Director and Faculty of Criminal Justice here at CSU Global. Absolutely honored to be your MC, your pilot today. Would like to formally welcome everyone to CSU Global's Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony, where we are honoring our unbelievable students here. So, you know, we were having dinner last night with faculty, and we were just chatting about our favorite things about teaching. And I think it was very unanimous. And what we all kind of came to the conclusion was it was in the introductory forums, right? And all our students know this. To friends and family, this is where we share kind of who we are, our backgrounds, and every single one of you has such a unique story, and you faced so many challenges, personally and professionally, to get here, and it's absolutely amazing. We wish you could have 5 minutes up here, all of you, because we're just so proud of you, and this is really just a celebration of you today. So we hope you enjoy the day. We have a packed agenda, and we're so excited for you. So just as a reminder, I know we've heard this before, if you just take a minute and silence your cell phones. We don't need any embarrassing ringtones during any of the quiet parts of the ceremony. So to kick things off, I would like to introduce one of our distinguished guests, Dr. Rose Henschel, Interim Chief Academic Officer, CSU System, to provide the land acknowledgement.
Good morning. Colorado State University Global acknowledges with respect that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations and people. This was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for numerous other Native tribes. We recognize the indigenous peoples as original stewards of this land and the relatives within it. As these words of acknowledgement are spoken and heard, the ties nations have to their traditional homelands are renewed and reaffirmed. CSU is founded as a land-grant institution, and we accept that our mission must encompass access to education and inclusion, and significantly that the founding of our institutions came at a dire cost to Native nations and peoples whose lands they are on today. This acknowledgement is the education and inclusion we must practice in recognizing our institutional history, responsibility, and commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Henschel. And if you could please stand for the presenting of the flag by the Broomfield Police Department Honor Guard.
Cover. Freeze and on.
Thank you to Broomfield. And if you could also please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. So we are extremely excited today to introduce our national anthem singer. So not only is she a CSU Global student, but she has amazing talent. So she is graduating today with her bachelor's degree in project management. Please welcome all the way from Seattle, Washington, Kolea Mattern.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
You may be seated. I'd like to thank Broomfield and Colea for sharing her amazing talent. Colea, I think project management and American Idol are in your future for sure. So this is a particularly special year, 2023, as this marks 15 years since CSU Global began its first academic term, if you can believe it, with 208 students. And since then, we have graduated and awarded over 30,000 degrees and certificates. And we are absolutely honored to have shared this with you today and to be spreading the student success around the world. So very excited about this. Thank you. So graduates, you have long anticipated this day, and we welcome you, your loved ones, family, friends, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. And as an academic myself, an international counter-fraud practitioner, and some of you might know me as Dr. Fraud. That's my alter ego. That's right, there's Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Dr. Fraud. I know firsthand the hard work and determination that it takes to earn a degree, and I'm always impressed by the perseverance it takes to get to this finish line. You always fill those discussion boards with incredible insights by 11:59 Mountain Time. You know it's all ingrained in your mind, right? And consistently hold yourself to high standards with your critical thinking and portfolio project submissions in APA formatting, of course. And today we celebrate you, your hard work, your determination, and your achievement. And today we are hosting two ceremonies, one virtual and this one our in-person event, and both are being live streamed. And let me begin today by explaining how graduates, family, and friends can engage with each other throughout the ceremony. And all this information is available online, and we will post any links in the comment section. So to participate in the live chat, you must have a Google or YouTube account, and once signed in, you can comment directly into the chat feed located to the right of the right live stream. Please join the conversation and congratulate your graduates and each other on social media. Use those hashtags at CSU Global Grad and at CSU Global Campus. Be sure to share pictures from where you are from, and we love selfies, so please post and reshare. And the entire commencement ceremony will be available to view shortly after our broadcast concludes, and to receive a notification on when this video and others will become available. Please be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button under the video. And for all attendees that would like to download a copy of today's program with the list of all the graduates, a link can be found on the Commencement website. And the link to the form has just been posted in the chat section, or you can go to csuglobal.edu Commencement. I would now like to formally introduce some of our distinguished guests that are joining us today. We have CSU System Board of Governor Chair Armando Valdez. We have Interim Chief Academic Officer, CSU System, Dr. Rose Henschel. And we have CSU Global President, Dr. Becky Takeda Tinker. And I would now like to welcome to the stage President Dr. Becky Takeda Tinker for the presidential address.
Thank you, Dr. Skiba. Well, good morning. To all of our graduates, our friends, family, the CSU Global staff and faculty, and importantly, our honored guests, it is so wonderful to be with you all here today in Colorado and with those that have joined us through our live stream. Graduates, it is truly an honor for us to be celebrating this outstanding milestone in your lives. Your tenacity, dedication, and confidence has led you to this moment in earning your degree. All of those late nights, weekends, early mornings spent towards your schoolwork has led to this achievement. This is a historic moment in your lives and a day that the CSU Global staff, faculty, and I will remember long into our futures. So thank you for letting us share this important day with you. We all know those achievements were made possible with the unconditional support of your loved ones. CSU Global faculty and staff and I want to express our collective gratitude to all the friends, family members, colleagues that are with us today who have lifted up our graduates throughout their CSU Global journey. Graduates, please join me in expressing our gratitude to those that have helped you in this journey. So as I was watching all of you come in, we have so many military members, and we would like to recognize those who have served our country. We are so proud of our military community at CSU Global and are deeply grateful for your sacrifices. We recognize the resiliency and strength required of both service members and their families, and we are honored to be part of your story. If everyone would please join me now in a moment of thanks for our veterans, active military service members, and their family members. We would also like to thank the stakeholders at CSU Global who have aided in our graduates' academic success. Specifically, I would like to thank the Colorado State University system and the Board of Governors. It is through their support and understanding of the important work that we do at CSU Global that enables us to provide the respective degrees that you all have earned today, and to bring higher education opportunities to non-traditional learners from around the world. We thank them for their support. Finally, I would like to express a deep gratitude to the CSU Global staff and faculty members for their unwavering commitment to our students. Their passion and commitment to helping our students complete their programs for a brighter future is the backbone of the work of our institution. So thank you. And now, graduates. It is truly my distinct honor and privilege to formally congratulate you on reaching this important academic achievement today. You have mastered your field of study and have taken the next step in reaching your personal and professional goals. You've done this while juggling many life's responsibilities: work, family, community, parenting, and so much more. We know that this is no small feat, and we admire your determination, and we applaud your success. And for all of our participants, whether you are here today with us in Colorado or joining us by live stream, we hope that you will enjoy today's ceremony and as we celebrate our graduate success together. Thank you for your time, your support, and we look forward to sharing this important moment with you. Thank you.
Thank you, President Takeda Tinker, for those inspirational words and for your incredible leadership. Thank you. I would now like to introduce you to an inspiring individual who recently earned her master's degree in healthcare administration. During an extremely challenging time in the medical field these past few years, this individual continued to serve her community and earned her degree while overcoming personal adversity. She's here today to share her experiences and the importance of community, advocating for others, and moving forward. Please join me in welcoming your Spring 2023 Commencement Student Speaker, Tina Roth.
Oh, wow. Greetings, everyone. My name is Tina. Welcome, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, our family and friends, and our incredible graduates. It was during the surge of the global pandemic that I decided I needed to go back to school to learn how I could continue to contribute and promote health and wellness in my community. I signed up and I met with my student success counselor and decided I would earn my second master's degree. I chose healthcare administration at Colorado State University Global. The enrollment process began, and then I was informed that I was accepted and that I had just made the cutoff to start in 2 weeks' time. I thought to myself, oh my gosh, what have I done? Will I actually be able to do this? It was not easy working full-time, managing multiple medical clinics during the most intense time in the history of healthcare. But if I had to do it all over again, I would gladly do so without hesitation. I had the opportunity to learn from some of the most incredible professors with the utmost impressive credentials. Being able to learn from my classmates from different states and countries was such a fantastic opportunity. Topics of government, history, equality, social determinants of health, ethics, death, dignity, community, and empowerment were present in each of my courses. I decided to go back to school, as I shared earlier, to better myself so that I could serve my community. I also went back to set an example for my amazing 11-year-old daughter, Sarah Grace. Hi, honey buddy. Sarah was there with me along the way, doing study time with me, writing me notes to encourage me, and would even cheer me on when I completed my assignments. She would even check in with me to make sure I did my weekly posts and made my comments on time. Midway through my program, I didn't feel well, and I landed in the hospital. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and my world as I knew it was over. I, who had been in healthcare for over 25 years, became a patient, and I was vulnerable and lost. There were so many unknowns, fears, confusion, and just not knowing what was to be. But the one thing I knew was that I was not going to give up my schooling. While in the hospital and during chemo treatments, I would take in my laptop to keep up with my assignments. I did this because now more than ever, I understood the importance of making changes in healthcare. I saw the gaps, and I started advocating and speaking out. I was surrounded by so much love and support from so many, and I am forever grateful for my husband, Gary, my dear Aunt Evie, who's here, my family, my community, friends, my work family, support groups such as the Teal Sisters, which are a group of amazing women around the world who are fighting ovarian cancer. There is also one person who moved me to tears, and that is our very own Dr. Eric Williams. Okay. Dr. Williams opened my eyes to see beyond the limited scope that I was viewing healthcare from. He encouraged me during the darkest time of my life. And I thank you, Dr. Williams, from the bottom of my heart. It was that human connection that made all the difference and helped me make it to the finish line. I've learned that we are a community. We flourish when we share of our gifts, our talents, and our passions. I'm so grateful for Colorado State University for taking a chance on me to help me grow and keep moving forward to be an advocate for those in need. I ask you all to consider the ways that you can utilize your learned skills and your individual talents to help better our communities. I'm humbled and forever grateful for my degree and this incredible opportunity today. And I'm inspired on the ways that I can use this gained knowledge to drive change and support the underserved. As I shared, I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. Congratulations, Colorado State University Global graduates. Blessings to you all. We did it!
And thank you so much, Tina, for those inspirational words. I think, as you mentioned, the graduates today, you all surmounted incredible obstacles, and we are truly inspired by your tenacity and dedication. So thank you very much. So as a reminder, for those of us joining online, if you miss any of today's program, the commencement ceremony will be available to view shortly after our broadcast concludes. So we are truly, truly honored to have our keynote speaker with us today, retired Lieutenant General Joe Worley. So General Worley has been a personal professional friend of mine for over 2 decades. We've had many international adventures together, which I hope remain in the vault here. But he is just really an amazing person, incredible leader in all areas of his life, and I'm really excited to have him talk to you today. And let me just read a few of his accolades. Keynote speaker, retired Lieutenant General Joe Worley, has over 50 years of extensive military and private industry experience. He's an inspirational leader who has done everything from leading the top fraud-fighting organization in the world to holding multiple leader positions with the United States Air Force. Now, within the Air Force, General Worley had a highly decorated career. He flew over 120 combat missions in Vietnam, was the commander of the 323rd Flying Wing, the 17th Training Wing, and commanded the 3rd Air Force in Europe. Now, while there in 2000, he also commanded Joint Task Force Atlas Response, which was a multinational humanitarian flood relief effort in Mozambique. He has over 1,800 flying hours, primarily in the F-15E and F-4 fighter aircraft, and retired in 2003 as Assistant Vice Chief of Staff. He continued his stellar career in private industry and was president of USAA Property and Casualty Insurance Company, and then president, CEO of the National Insurance Crime Bureau, the premier counter-fraud agency in the world. And while there, he spearheaded many industry-changing projects, including creating the Geospatial Intelligence Center and the Healthcare Fraud Prevention Partnership. General Worley holds an MBA from the University of Utah, a BS in Advanced Engineering from the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, and is also a graduate of the National War College. So everyone, you are about to meet the real Tom Cruise, not call sign Maverick, but call sign Prince. So please welcome to the stage retired Lieutenant General Joseph Worley.
I have to, because of my height, I have to raise this a little bit. Thank you, Mike. If my late father was here, he would have been in total state of shock at that introduction. But my mother, on the other hand, would have believed it. So, Tina, wherever you are, what an impressive speech, and what a challenge you had. But you know, not only for you, but as has been said before, every one of you graduates have had a challenge in one way or the other. And that challenge, you've come through it and you're here today. But you know what? You took the risk and you made the commitment to enroll at CSU Global. You see, you didn't have to attend, you wanted to attend. And you did so even though that you knew that your efforts would be at the expense of your own valuable time and the significant time away from your family and your friends. And I know that to be a fact since my daughter completed her bachelor's and master's degree online, and I was on the receiving end of many a late Sunday night phone call. Dad, I only have 30 minutes till midnight, and I don't know what I'm doing. So for you graduates that are here and those that are attending virtually, I have 3 thoughts that I'd like to leave you today. 3 thoughts that have guided me through my 50 years of work in the public and private sector. First, set and then reset your priorities. The priorities that I've set for myself over these 50 years was number 1, my family, number 2, my health, and number 3, my job. Just as you've experienced the past few years earning this degree, there are times in your life when your job, or in this case, your studies, are going to overpower the other 2. However, if you keep that up, either your family or your body is going to start talking to you. So my advice to you is, starting tomorrow, now that you've achieved this milestone, reset your priorities and remember the things that are important and most valuable to you. Your family, your friends, and your body will thank you for it. Second, be a problem solver. What do I mean by that? For those of you that are in the workforce or are about to enter the workforce, every supervisor has a problem that he or she is trying to solve. It might be a workplace issue, a directive from above, or a metric that needs to be improved. My advice is to step up and offer help, even if it might be out of your comfort zone. Let me take you back a few years. See if you can envision this. You think you have a fuel shortage now? In 1973, due to a fuel embargo and other issues, there were gas lines that were over 5 miles long. Not only did it put a strain on our everyday work life, a lack of fuel had a devastating impact on military aviation. Our air crews were being grounded because of lack of flying time. So what was the solution? The directive from on high was to supplement the lack of flying time with an aggressive and demanding simulator program. Now, in 1973, the simulators were archaic, they often didn't work, and were just totally despised by all the aircrew members. So in a mandatory aircrew meeting, the commander asked for a volunteer to beef up the simulator program, which without much of a thought, I raised my hand. Before I could lower my hand, he acknowledged me and called me the new simulator guru, much to the cheers and the jeers of all the other aircrew members. I didn't know what I was doing, because the next 3 months were complete torture for me. I spent over 200 hours in the simulator developing a robust program to augment the lack of flying time. When I briefed the air crews that under the revised program, the simulator was now to be operational 23 hours a day, I was almost laughed off the stage. But despite its unpopularity, we implemented it. And 2 months later, during a no-notice higher headquarters inspection, we were lauded as having the best simulator program in the entire Tactical Air Command. Once the problem is solved, that supervisor will remember. And there's a good chance your reputation as a problem solver will provide you additional opportunities to excel. Now, I know many of my former coworkers wondered how, with my mediocre skills, I kept being challenged with jobs that were more difficult, more demanding, and more complex than the one I was in. And I can trace it back to the moment that I raised my hand in 1973. You see, problem solvers are winners, and they move up the ladder of success quickly. problem makers, on the other hand, remain stagnant and can't figure out why. Here's something I read recently that better explains what I mean. And it might remind you of some workers that you have met or some workers that you might meet over your career. The winner is always part of the answer. The loser is always part of the problem. The winner always has a plan. The loser always has an excuse. The winner always says, "Let me help." The loser always says, "It's not my job." So I've spoken about setting and resetting your priorities, becoming a problem solver. So here's my third and final recommendation. Find the leader. You'll notice I didn't say find the managers, because some managers are easy to find. They're all over your company. They're pretty good at moving paper from the in basket to the out basket. Many hardly ever leave their office to check on their employees. They like to issue directives from behind their desk and behind their door. Leaders, on the other hand, are sometimes hard to find, especially if you're looking for them in the office. You'll find them wandering around throughout the workplace, talking to the employees and getting inspiration from those on the front lines. I've always thought that the best ideas come from those whose hands are the dirtiest. If you're lucky, they're embedded in multiple levels within your company. So is there a difference between leadership and management? I believe there is. The noted author and businessman Stephen Covey said it best: management is the efficiency of climbing the ladder of success. Leadership determines whether the ladder is on the right wall. So what makes a good leader? The last time I checked, there was over 57,000 books on Amazon, each one with a list of attributes that, in their opinion, define a good leader. From my experience, I've narrowed it down to 3. First, leaders have a vision. Helen Keller, the American educator who lost her sight and her hearing at 19 months of age, said the following: "The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision." You can go through history and spot the visionary leaders, the inventors, the risk takers, the out-of-the-box thinkers. Each generation has them, but they can also be found in any organization. Successful companies never stifle these folks. They empower them to flourish. However, the visionaries are a threat to the status quo. Once they're found, you can expect to hear from those that are a bit short-sighted. Here's some examples for you. We don't like their sound, and guitar music is on the way out. Decca Recording Company rejecting the Beatles in 1962. Sometimes it comes from CEOs. There's no reason anyone would want a computer in their home. Ken Olsen, president and chairman and founder of Digital Equipment Corporation in 1977. And I hate to say it, with all due respect to those sitting behind me, sometimes it comes from academia. The concept is interesting and well-formed, but in order to get better than a C, the idea must be feasible. That was from a Yale University management professor in response to a student's paper proposing a reliable overnight delivery service. And who was that student? Fred Smith, founder of Federal Express. So leaders have a vision. Second, leaders take calculated risk and are not afraid of failure. So here's a quote from a pretty famous risk taker. "So we went to Atari and said, 'Hey, we have this amazing thing. Even built it with some of your parts. And what do you think about funding us? Or we'll give it to you. We just want to do it. Pay our salary and we'll come and work for you.' And Atari said no. So they went to Hewlett-Packard. And Hewlett-Packard said, 'We don't need you.' So what was this amazing thing? The first personal computer designed by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. So rather than quit, they founded Apple, and the rest is history. They believed in themselves, refused to take no for an answer, and they took the risk and weren't afraid to fail. So in my opinion, a good leader must have a vision, they take a calculated risk, and they're not afraid of failure. Finally, my third attribute of a good leader. Leaders have impeccable integrity. If you've ever experienced a toxic workplace, you can probably pinpoint the lack of integrity in the organization. A failure of integrity, whether actual or perceived, can destroy an organization just as it can destroy an individual. Others have expressed it well, but the American evangelist Billy Graham probably said it best. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything is lost. These traditional attributes of leadership, particularly the attribute of impeccable integrity, are being challenged more and more every day. Some suggest that such values are to be ridiculed rather than extolled. I would recommend that you be loyal to your own voice rather than blindly following the opinions of others. Well, enough from me. I don't want to hold up your well-deserved graduation celebrations any longer. Remember, set and reset your priorities, become the problem solver, and find the leader. And with this new degree and what you've learned here from CSU Global, you just might discover that those supervisors and those employees that are searching for a leader are staring right at you. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank General Worley, the Prince, for that inspirational speech. He's really just an amazing person and an inspiration to us all, so thank you very much. Thank you. So Dr. Tony Frank, the CSU System Chancellor, was unable to be here in person, but didn't want to miss the opportunity to pass along his congratulations.
On behalf of the entire Colorado State University system, congratulations to our CSU Global graduates. You've accomplished something truly meaningful and important, and we're proud to celebrate with you. Each of you has a personal and highly individual story to tell about what brought you to this milestone. But there are certain qualities I think all of our CSU Global graduates have in common: determination, commitment, a willingness to take on new challenges, and the courage to finish what you started. You took a non-traditional path, the path that was right for you because of your background, experience, and goals. You saw an opportunity that others didn't see, and you took it and held yourself accountable to that commitment and attained your goal. In that knowledge, you can find certainty and direction no matter what your future holds. When the path isn't clear, you've demonstrated that you'll forge your own way and keep moving forward. You are the graduates our world needs right now, and we could not be more honored than we are today to recognize all you have achieved. Congratulations, Class of 23.
Thank you, Dr. Tony Frank. And I would now like to welcome to the stage Colorado State University System Board of Governors Chair Armando Valdez.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good morning. Today is the day where the CSU Global Golden Eagles are flying high, right? And not just because we're in Colorado and a mile above sea level, but whether you're in Colorado or wherever you're at in this world, today is a day to celebrate the Golden Eagles. Congratulations. Thank you for that enthusiasm. I'm Armando Valdez, chairperson for the CSU System Board of Governors. And on behalf of the entire Board of Governors, and as the Chancellor's message indicates, we are so very proud of you. We are so want to give you a well-earned, heartfelt congratulations on all of your accomplishment. Today is a big day for your family. Today is a big day for your friends, your neighbors. Today is a big day for the faculty and staff of CSU Global, but most of all, today is a great big day for you. Congratulations. It may feel like the finish line that we heard earlier, and thank you for those inspirational thoughts. This is a culmination of your accomplishment. And so many of you think, I'm at the end. But I actually want to tell you that it's the other way around. You're at the very beginning. You're at the very beginning to have the opportunity to go out and problem solve and chart new paths and new vision. It's the opportunity for the beginning to take your credential and represent new skills, the gifts that you have, the talents, the foundation of knowledge to go forth and make changes and impact for your community that many of you are already doing and continue to do so to assist and help in our world. So today is that beginning for you to go forward. It's also a day to celebrate, be excited, enjoy that pomp and circumstance of the moment, to be able to enjoy, yes, the accomplishment and the milestone, but this new opportunity that you have going forward. So now let's get to the part that you've been patiently, or maybe not so patiently, waiting for. On behalf of the Colorado State System Board of Governors, it is an honor to be a part of this ceremony and have the opportunity to celebrate your accomplishments as new CSU Global graduates. We're so very grateful that you have chosen CSU Global and are thrilled to welcome you to the alumni of CSU Global, but the family of our CSU system. Thank you. And now on behalf of the Colorado State University System Board of Governors, I hereby authorize you, President Takeda Tanker, to confer the recommended degrees upon these most amazing successful candidates. Congratulations again. Very excited for your futures.
Well, thank you, Governor Valdez. Are you ready? I think you are. Fantastic. We will now proceed to the degree conferral, beginning with candidates for bachelor's degrees and then continuing on with our candidates for master's degrees. Family and friends, we're so proud of our graduates. Don't forget to take photos and use hashtag csuGlobalGrad at CSU Global Campus on social media. Now, please note that many of our graduates are wearing honor cords and stoles. Now, these cords recognize our Latin honor recipients, our distinguished scholars, members of honor societies. Our graduation candidates will receive their diplomas from CSU Global President, Dr. Takeda Tinker, and CSU Global Interim Provost, Dr. Audra Spicer. Starting with graduates in our Bachelor's of Science in Accounting, we will first recognize our bachelor's degree candidates. Please hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas. Our bachelor's degrees graduates are earning their degrees in the following fields: accounting, applied social sciences, business management, communications, computer science, criminal justice and law enforcement administration, cybersecurity, finance, healthcare administration and management, human resource management, human services, information technology, interdisciplinary professional studies, management information systems and business analytics, marketing, organizational leadership, and project management.
Bachelor's degree candidates. Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Michael Patrick Baxter. Deanna Cardosa. Maria Guadalupe Cazares. Kelly Kobleska. Kelly Lewis. Mallory R. Livingston. Kim Mayer. Wednesday Mays. Golmira F. Salamova. Zach Shaw. Melissa Veronica Shields. Brenda Zuarez Zuniga. Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Jessica Allred. Vivian R. Baird. Jessica L. Christoph. Samantha Cuevas. Brian Allen Daniels. Jared Davis. Matthew de Guzman. Christina J. Eno. Sarah K. Fetkether. Michael Grubb. Sabina C. Jennings. Rachel Feliciano Josen. Vicky Kaczynski. Joachim M. Kamanda. Ashraq Jamal Kasem. Kelly Moran. Daniel Rosales. Thomas C. Shelley. Valencia Shelbilani Tanea. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. John L. Andrade. Henry Carey. Victoria Ann Davis. Trey Calhoun IV. Ashley Godwin. Ilir Hajdari. Frank Theodore Pasentino. Scott C. Pitcock. Carlin Solomon. Daniel Vincent. Gabrielle Deline Watson. Luke Westcott. Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement Administration. Paige Daniela Federico. Kaylin Christine Martin. Megan Prousseau. Michael Frank Shard. Priscilla Silva. Caitlin Elizabeth Vaughn. Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity. Talha Ali. Portia Aaliyah Harrison. Spencer William Kerner. Jared A. Richardson. Terry Ann Rubenstein. Alexandra Stillwell. Bachelor of Science in Finance. Kevin Brady. Hannah Kim. Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Susan Michelle Baker. Veronica Renee Biddle. Laura Ashley Bosselman. Adrian Janelle Farrow. Oscar Alejandro Flores. Erica Lee Hollis. Wakenna Johnson. Parvindar Kaur. Angel Marie Mack. Angela Diane McHugh. Amanda Mealy. Sharoma Debbie Sammy. Angela Bonnie Shockley. Skylar D. Wofford. Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management. Denise Brentley. Ryan Conley. Brian Nathaniel Davis Bell. Angela Enteman. Joan Louise Fisher. Mary Ann Golubsky. Heidi D. Holland. Alyssa L. Clansick. Frances Leanne Lewis. Tatiana Maria Lopez. Kira Y. Morris. Krista Parrish. Veronica Rivera Villarreal. Manuel Roman. Hadil Surani. Shelby Lane Webb. Michael Allen Wisner. Brandon Demoni Wood. Brianna Woodson. Amy Wright. Ruby Angelica Zulik. Bachelor of Science in Human Services. Shirley L. Bailey Holmes. Brittany Annette Bolin. Kaylee Joanne Brown. Dawn Cervenka. Cara Melissa DeMary. Natalie Sage Duell. Raina Graves. Lakia T. Newsom. Pamela Potter. Rebecca Wadsworth. Ashley Monique Young. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Alejandra Carolina Egreda Cole. Kaylee Jade Chamberlain. Tavare D. Hill. Macharia Kamau. Anil Karki. Delbert R. Robbins. Michael S. Toomey. Jatan Monice Wallace Sipp. Sarah Elizabeth Weems. Bachelor of Science in Management Information Systems and Business Analytics. Justin Cole. Eric Dickey. Parrish Franklin. Baba Coyote Damian Gilbert Ojo. Diane Hayden. Alex N. Husky. Damon Purvis. Vanessa Teitler. Trevor A. Wells. Bachelor of Science in Marketing. Ariel Naja Aquino. Elliot Bach. Caleb Richard Beaver. Nancy Caldwell. Marcia Ellen Carlson. Kristen Chrysler. Devin Evers. Brittany Hewitt. Andrew M. Irwin. Brittany James. Rihanna Johnson. Chanig Lowe. Amelia Maria Johanna Ponce. Megan K. Stepanchenko. Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership. Asma H. Chowdhury. Sheldon Leon Coles. Brent Hedden. Tatiana Yuskov. Nicholas Joseph Lefebvre. Christy McBride. Zachary Adam Morell. Natalie Olson. Jane Paulileo Parisi. Stacy J. Thousand. Lords Miranda Ugrinow. Bachelor of Science in Project Management. Cody Michael Anderson. Philip Anthony Beatty. Miranda Bishop. Jaylene Chrysostomo. Latricia Diane Howard. Jill Logan. George A. Lozano. James C. McEntee. Colin Peltier. Curtis Powell. Donna E. Rupert. Kevin Sampson. Jennifer Lane Self. Kyle R. Stewart. Re Edmund Wargelo.
Vincent Hodges II.
Ashra Casey.
Shannon Pollock. Danielle Costa.
Opeyemi Daniel Adedigba.
Yvonne Garcia.
Drew Loinga.
Jenna Beniax.
Draven King Moa.
Stephanie Silva.
Chewy Mona.
Emily Hennings Trujillo.
Nathaniel Johnson.
Howard Robinson.
Bimal Stresta.
Quentin Griffin.
Kyle McLean.
Sharon Nikison Fuda.
Christy Roble.
Heather Love.
Maria Andrin.
Camille Salas Honrada.
Christopher Lee.
Keithna Jerome.
Claudio Mota III.
Lindsay Clairvaux.
Murray Sigwa.
Daniel Noches.
James Edwards.
Lindsay Lopez.
Christopher Babiak.
Christopher Gutierrez.
Hazel Abercrombie.
Michael Frank.
Michelle Tim.
Wesley Richardson.
Sharon Willis.
Binod Nopan.
Timber Armstrong.
Kelly Lively.
Justin Crandall.
Shannon Jenkins.
Cassandra Antrobus.
Maybelline Vasquez.
Amber Keeler.
Eric Ingram.
Marissa Emery.
Brandy Lane.
Brianna Vargas.
Rakia Brown.
Christina Packwood.
Macy Parker.
Mariah Brooks.
William Parr.
Erica Evans.
Emily Mauger.
Sheena Wynn.
Rafi Bondo Iwondo.
Michelle Alagar.
Danny Stevens.
Tara Ray Bias.
Paige Brinkhouse.
Mohammed Kafir.
Stetson Cochran.
Jason Drobish.
Marlena Sam.
Kent Leslie Hodges, Jr.
Jason Michael Toland.
Jamie Marshall Toombs.
Mohammed Fatim Imtiaz.
Beryl Durazo.
Crystal Detweiler.
Holly Petty.
Stephanie Joy.
Mariana Flores.
Samantha Fryermuth.
Alicia Hines.
Julianne Semensau.
Olivia Herrera.
Sophia Ebel.
Christopher O'Donnell.
Caitlin Minardi.
Alexis Ruiz Arroyo.
Desiree Townsend.
Jessica Quinn.
Amelia Cornell.
Sydney Huntley.
Cameron Stant.
Adam Drake.
Krista Lopez.
Emily Miller.
Megan Gilbert.
Corey Thorpe.
Matt Adams.
Nicole Sheldon.
Alejandro Rodriguez Costa.
Christopher Vogelson.
Thor Oglesby.
Adeline Vowles.
Eduardo Ramirez.
Cade Noakes.
Sabrina Orog.
Evan Hunter.
Jake Durant.
Joshua Gladder.
This one first. Elvis Dioke.
Adam Troya.
Blessing Tran.
Mallory Trishelle.
Deborah Baumgartner.
Ryan Kreider.
Tony Hahn.
Crystal Garcia.
Nicole Phillips.
Ricardo Oronia.
Angela Marie Casson.
Theodore Maxwell Toller.
Alyssa J.M. Hines.
Riley Doyle.
Mojde Rafahi.
Jeremy Linehan.
Jarrett Haney.
Caitlin Doherty.
Desian Turner.
Karina Kashinakima.
Joshua Atterbury.
Sydney Rochelle.
Derek Allen Lane II.
Dallas Britton.
Michael Tinker.
Amanda Porferal.
Rebecca Koch.
Kylie Marshall Amos.
Sophie Quackenbush.
Lindsay Hertz.
Guillermo Devil Dog Ramos.
Michelle Venus Fulbright. Jessica Bolzel. Bogdan Toma.
Congratulations to all our undergraduate students. We are so, so proud of you. So proud of you. We will now recognize our master's degree candidates. Our master's degree candidates are earning their degrees in the following fields: criminal justice and law enforcement administration, finance, healthcare administration and management, human resource management, information technology management, international management, professional accounting, project management, artificial intelligence and machine learning, data analytics, management dual degree, organizational leadership dual degree, and teaching and learning.
Master's degree candidates. Master's degree in Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement Administration. Hiram Lee. Jordan Elaine Rivera. Christopher R. Walter. Brian Scott Yeager. Master's degree in Finance. Momina Ayaz Baluch. Jason Bernard. Aaliyah Beck. Nicholas Lee Benroth. Amanda Bivens. Kimberly Marie Brown. Elizabeth Osta Davis. Christopher Field. Catherine Suann Howe. Caroline Wanjiro Naduma. Master's degree in Healthcare Administration. Farah Abdel Malak. Troy J. Adams. Jonathan Alvario Rivera. Mona Elon Kodka. Sarah Rachel Kurgan. Michelle Nguyen Huyen Lei. Shauna Lieberman. Megan Elizabeth Lowry. Skylar Marie Mabane. Caitlin H. Murley. Kiara May Mills. Jessica Nye. Margaret Adariki Odedaran. Caitlin L. Perenda. Kathleen Ann Race. Dawn Richards Felton. Materrison E. Roberts. Samuel Robinson. Colin Sherrick. Stacy Joanne Wind. Master's degree in Human Resource Management. Adanuki Adesoy Coleman. Felicia Renee Barath Strauss. Audra Nicole Bright. Janelle Renee Buzan. Yoon Jen Chu. Ashley N. Coram. Danielle K. Daniels. Destiny Rose DeRoche. Andrew Gratt. Alana Chantel Gruce. Andrew D. Hovick. Ashton Lucero. Brizette Tenalina Mack. Nicole Marie Mayhew. Michaela McMillan. Claudia Edith Olivares. Julie Ann Rush. Huyun Shen. Cameron Forrest Taylor. Kimberly Taylor. Melissa Tompkins. Master's degree in Information Technology Management. Brian U. Adla. Thomas G. Cagle. Alexandra Harrington. Darren Robert Kuntz. Master of Interdisciplinary Professional Studies. George Marte. Master's degree in Professional Accounting. Claudine Lizette Dixon. Taya Gogo Reliani. Jenna Marie Guess. Jennifer L. Hast. Tammy Renee Pyle. David Christopher Roish. Caesar A. Shikia. Cinnamon M. Smith. Matthew Spinoza. Cassidy Dorchi Tao. Christopher Totten. Michael Keys Webster. Andrea F. White. Master's degree in Project Management. Crystal M. Colmenero. Sandra E. Hinau. Michael Gumberg. Maggie Elizabeth McAdams. Lorenzo T. Milliken. Corey Ann Novak. Nini Susan O'Carrick. Fela Pani. Alina Sherwani. Janine Streeter. Christina Suchiu Vlehu. Wyatt Villa. Derek Vongveseth. Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Kyler Churn. Lance I. Evans. Joseph Lopez. Alec Yoella. Master of Science in Data Analytics. Kyle Michael Christie. Prudence Gamble. Carly McLaren. Garrett Albert Nunez. Trinell Patterson. Sudhak Sheena Srinvasan. Gigieth Vasudevan Nair. Jeffrey S. Wolf. Julie Zilkowski. Master of Science in Management. James Wesley Chisholm. Una Gutierrez. Julia Eve Nitre. Kelly Driver Stackpool. Master of Science in Organizational Leadership. Kira Boloch. Jennifer Louise Brown. Lisa Ann Farmer. Gabriella Ann Gebhardt. Michael J. Heidu Padilla. Rita Monica Horst. Heather A. Lanero. Chanel Naomi Mason. Paula V. Mata. Nicole Pedalski. Patricia Regina Pereira dos Santos. Stephen Quinlan. Sarah Shields. Paul D. Stasiak. Daphne S. Stewart. Catherine Colleen Turner. Kimberly M. Willer. Master of Science in Teaching and Learning. Michelle Ann Vargas. Casey Lynn Green. Olympia Shortino. Mirab Hadassah Smith.
Justin Mitchell.
Jennifer Burris.
Daniel Nurse.
Victoria De Herrera.
Mark Edward Higdon Jr.
Alicia Bell.
Irshad Gori.
Dylan Anderson.
Edward Mason.
Rebecca Luisa Ramos. Nissa Ramser.
Vivian Ripley.
Tiana Holmes.
Casey Kashira.
Shakira Blue Parker.
Blanca Diolarte Hernandez.
Aaliyah Toll.
Elizabeth Jane Cumby.
Samantha Ashmore.
Tweevy Norris.
Jacqueline Adams.
Christine Wagner.
Janice Bird Webb.
Laura Stephanie Pena.
Casey McConaughey.
Amoy Coley.
Caitlin Elizabeth Baloney.
Angela Valdez Naden.
Kevin Njoki.
Kiran Shamji.
Mohak Rayamazi.
Morgan McCarthy.
Kelly Elaine Anderson.
Kyra Willits.
Taylor Lee.
Dominique Christian Russell.
Adriana Victoria Booth.
Erica Russell.
Madison Palumbo.
Ryoko DeCero.
Jamie Allison Weaver.
Janelle Bellinger Bazell.
Rebecca Ann Weiss.
Max Ickes.
Vernon Mendinghall.
Aaron Wester.
Iman Shah.
Heather Rybecki.
Ibukon Akinade.
Cody Ebmeyer.
Megan Perez French.
Paula Bartolome.
Cindy Moi.
Ling Tai.
Sarah Nienaber.
Carol Roseborough.
Krista Stadler.
Julia Renee Dalla.
David Joseph Layden.
Tiffany Lewis.
Anthony Brown.
Matthew Polster.
Emily Amaro.
Jenna Nguyen.
Aaliyah Freeman.
Mano Kiao Yang.
Danielle Ford.
Jessica Colson.
Lindsay Brewer.
Kimberly Tilley.
Dr. Aaliyah Brown.
Liz Kelsey Isimbi.
Wendy Wieland.
Hillary Miller.
Jamie Gorska.
Pancho Gallegos.
Tristan Perkins. Oh, Shauna Tynes.
They just told me to come here.
Sandra N. Yen Wu.
Blanca Rodriguez.
Christine Doomer. Michael Matthew Vilchevsky. Fuang Nguyen Scalf. Kelsey Doddridge. Christina Ziminski. Amanda Hizzle. Eric White. Dustin Andrew Yike. Menez Taranam.
Congratulations to all our graduates. And wherever you are joining from today, your accomplishments are truly, truly commendable. And here at CSU Global, we celebrate this achievement with you. And I would now like to ask CSU Global President, Dr. Becky Takita Tinker, back for the official conferring of the degrees.
Wow, congratulations. This is so much about our graduates today, but I have to say this is my favorite part. So, for those of you who have successfully completed your programs, by the authority vested in me by the Colorado State University System Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon each of you the recommended degree with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. And now, if all family members, friends, and CSU Global stakeholders would please join me in recognizing the CSU Global graduates of 2023. All right, and this is the point you've all been waiting for. If you take your tassel and you move it from left
to right. Yay!
Well, thank you, President Takeda Tinker, for those final words. It has truly been a pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies today for this incredibly special event. We ask that all guests stay seated during the recessional. We will now begin our recessional into the back area, starting with faculty, staff, and distinguished guests first, and then students. And we ask that all graduates stay seated until their row has been dismissed. And we are so, so proud of you and cannot wait to watch you do some amazing things. And congratulations once again, class of 2023.